Hello, my name is Sarah Manel Afueno, and for this video, I'm just going to show you how I accomplished my first assignment in MMS 141. So the first task is to create a menu for the user. So to do so, I wrote the word print, then I wrote a string by enclosing the label of the menu option inside a single or double quotes. So the first option is to add integers. Then I just applied the same format to the other menu options. I also wrote the word choice, then raw input. So the raw input function will prompt the user to create an input. So he will type any number depending on his choice of operation. So I will just demonstrate how this works. So here's the menu options. Then the user will just type any number corresponding to the operation. So in order to perform the operations of each menu options, I wrote a series of if and elif statements. For the first choice, the operation is addition. So I wrote these variables again and the strings. Then I also used the input function to prompt the user to write any number, any random number. Then to add those numbers, I will write the variable sumno. Then I will just write the variables that I wrote before. This code will just add the random integers written by the user. So then I wrote the word print, and the sum is, and the variable sumno. Then the code should run like this. I'll choose 1. Then I will type any random integer. Then the program will just add those numbers. So the operation for the second option is actually multiplication. So the codes are pretty much the same as the first one, but the only difference is that I'm going to use the symbol asterisk instead of the plus sign. And again, I type the word print, then the string the product is, and the variable product float. So if I run this again, I'm going to choose the second option. There. Automatically multiply the variables. So the third choice of operation is conversion of string to uppercase. So to do so, I use the upper string method by typing print, then the string the converted strings are first string dot upper open and close parenthesis another string and the second variable. So when I run this, the program will automatically convert the lowercase into uppercase. Now for the fourth option, I'm going to concatenate strings by using the string formatting %s. So to do so, I'm going to create the variable. I actually wrote it already. Moving on to the fourth option, I concatenated the strings by using the string formatting %s. So to do so, I'm going to create a variable again named altString, then type combined string is for %s. Because there are 4 variables. And then I'm going to type the symbol %. Then I'm going to write the variables. First string, second string, third string, and fourth string. When I run this code should work out like this. So for the last operation, the program should determine whether the number written by the user is an odd or even. So to do so, I will write another if statement. Oh, I'm actually going to use the modulo operation here. So write single integer. So this will determine that if the variable or the integer written by the user when divided by 2 has no remainder, that means that the integer is an even number. So to finish everything off, I'm going to use the string formatting %d and %s to print the variables single integer and odd even. Then the same format as the written in option 4. Oops, I forgot the colon. There. So let's run this program again. We'll choose option 5, add an integer, 13, there. So we're done.